Right now, in our second tutorial, we will talk about Google Calendar. If you already have your school's email open, you can now select from the Google Apps the app called Calendar. In this area above here, you may select the way you want to observe each one of the events during your day, your week, the month, or every 5 days. I generally prefer to see it by week. You may decide what is the most appropriate option for yourself. Then on this another side, to the left of your screen, you can observe the list of calendars you are subscribed to or you have created. In here, for example, you can see by colors, the ones I have set myself, the calendars I've made. I will try to make changes on the settings of my own calendar, the ones as Celeste Lemos. What are the options I have in this list? Display only this calendar in case I just want to filter the one I have already here. Calendar settings, this is the one I need to check out in this moment. And also you will be able to choose a custom color depending on the way you want this event to be shown. As I'm the one who created this event, as you observe, I have set an orange color for my own events. So let's go to calendar settings. What do I have available here? On this first page, calendar details, I have the calendar name. You can change it as you prefer, who's the owner, and here the organization, which is Colegio Interamericano. If you want, you can add one description. After that, you may decide where are you in order to have the specifications of your country. In this case, Guatemala. After this, you may select the calendar time zone, and Guatemala, it's fine. In case it's different, you can change it and set my time zone. Embed this calendar, you may copy all this link in here, the code, and add it to an HTML area in your website. It could be in a blog or on a website. Besides, if you would like to share this calendar and obtain a link, what do? Click on HTML and you will be able to copy this link in order to paste it on an email in order to send it to a friend or to your partners in the school. Later on, you will be able also to export this calendar, and this one will download another kind of format for your calendar if you want to have it offline and see it anytime you want to. Do not forget that whenever you make changes here on those settings, remember to click on Save. Look up top here, it says changes have been saved. After that, I can return to the settings to this specific calendar, and I will go to the second page, which says share this calendar. And right here, we wouldn't like to make it public as everyone will be able to see it. It's better to share specifically only for the organization at our school. And specific people will be the email of the person whom you would like to share this calendar. In this case, I will add Ana Lucia for her to see what are my reminders in my own calendar. In case you don't want this person to see it anymore, simply click where it says remove on the trash can. Remember, do not forget to keep on clicking on saving in order to keep changes saved. I'll return right now, and here it says edit notifications. What happens here is that you may select how minutes before the event you would like to get the reminders. You may change it as you prefer. And all day event notifications, it means 1 day before. You can set how many days before you would like to receive the notifications and at what time. Later on, you have the chance to receive these notifications via email or message from to your cell phone. So in here, you need to check on all of these boxes in order to receive the notifications for the new events, change events, and the ones that have been canceled. Do not forget to click on Save. If you don't have this option yet, which is for you to receive the notifications to your email, you can click right here where it says Mobile Setup. And in this area, you have to add your own cell phone. If you haven't, add the cell phone and click on Send Verification Code. It will take around 3 to 5 minutes to receive this code. After that, you need to type it right here, click on Finish the Setup, and click on Save. And that way, the previous options, as I show you here, the boxes will be available for you to mark. In this moment, I have listened to my cell phone vibrate, and yes, I have received my code for me to add it to my calendars. Then you click on Save. I'll return right here on Calendar Settings one more time, and I will check that everything that I want to have, it's already set. Later on, what else can you add? If you remember, there are many more options in this area where you see the settings icon. Click it and you will be able to change either your language, you want it to be in Spanish or in English, the country where you are, the current time zone, the date format, the one you prefer and you are familiar with, the time format as well, the one you want, and if you want to add automatically the events you are given or somebody else has shared with you before, if it's added automatically, then you don't have the option to go and set it one by one. It's easier this way. After this, let me see what else is a little bit more important. Yes, default view, if you want it to be sent by day, by week, by month, or the one that I showed you before. Location, Guatemala, and show weather based on my location. Depends on which one are you familiar with. If you prefer the Fahrenheit or the degrees that you want, you may click them. Yes, I think mostly that's the most important in the settings. Do not forget to save everything you have set. After this, how do I create an event myself? Click on the menu options for each one of the calendars and observe that it says create an event in this specific calendar. And here you can add a title for it. For example, staff meeting. In general, this kind of reminders will be added by the calendar that we are given by the school, so it's not necessary that you add them. But this is an example, that's why I added this title. Staff meeting. The date, it's supposed to be today. The time to 6:30. This is something I have already set before on the settings we observed a moment ago, and I decided it will have been shown by an hour, but you can change it immediately if you want to. Later on, you have the location, in what place do you want this event to be set, and if there will be a Skype video call, it means that maybe you will have this meeting in a remote area with other people from different places. You can add it. So it means that you will have to join to the meeting with me if you click on the link you are given. And you can add a description. staff meeting for reminders, for example. You can add a color for the event, and here you will add a notification some minutes before it happens, or even hours, you may decide. Show me as available or PC, it depends. How do you want to be seen? And visibility, calendar default, it's the most common. That's the one we should add. Immediately when you have finished, you are able to save what you did a moment ago. So in that moment, you will be able to see the example event that a moment ago I created. So these are the most important things for your calendar. And how do you do for adding calendars others send you? Generally, we set it as automatically, and then it will be added immediately to your own calendar. Or if you receive an email, like the one I have here, you simply click over the link they give you. Yes, I received this email, and it says that somebody else has shared a calendar with me. So you click in the area where it says see your calendar, or if you have the option, they might ask you as well if you want to add it to your own calendar too. So that's the option you should click in order to have it for default in your own calendars. And you will be able to see all of the reminders that this person adds in the future or has already added before in the previous events they have created. So do not forget to keep checking constantly. Click here on the calendar app and observe every single reminder they give us, so you don't miss a detail or an event they give us. Thank you very much.